In the previous video, we set up two EC2 instances. One is in public subnet, the other one is in private subnet. The little bit problem is this EC2 instance does not have an internet connection. This is because all the private subnet does not have the route to the internet gateway. So in order to give all the subnet the internet access, we need to set up the NAT gateway. So once we have a NAT gateway, the EC2 instance in the private subnet can access to the internet through the NAT gateway like here. So in this video, we are going to set up the NAT gateway. This is EC2 instance in public subnet. I'm going to check the internet connection using the browser. It seems we have an internet connection. Let's check if we can move to the different page. Yep, internet is okay. So let's check from the command line just in case. As you can see, we got the response from the ping request. Right, so internet is all okay. Now we are going to check the EC2 instance in private network. So this small window is the EC2 instance in the private network. Let's check the internet connection from the browser. Right, so move to the different page. Yeah, we got a timeout. Looks like it's some kind of internet connection error. So let's check from the command line just in case. I just sent ping, but no response. So we simply got timeout. So this means internet connection is not available. Let's try one more thing. This is the DNS in the Google site. It's also not accessible. It's quite obvious there's an internet connection error. So this is because we haven't set up NAT gateway yet. So let's set up the NAT gateway. And after that, this machine should be able to access to the internet. To set up NAT gateway, we need to go to VPC page. Right? So now you should be able to see the NAT page, like a NAT gateway link here. So let's click on that. At this moment, there's no NAT gateway. So let's create a new one. So set the name of the NAT. Right, so this is the name of NAT gateway in my case. And then select the subnet. So in this case, we need to select the public network. So in this case, I select a public A. So let's check the diagram here. We set up the NAT gateway in the public subnet. So public subnet A. So that's what I did here. So public subnet A. Right? So connectivity type is a public. And the elastic allocation. At this moment, when we select the drop-down list, there's no elastic IP address. So elastic IP address is a static IP address. So at this moment, we don't have it. But NAT gateway, we require one elastic IP address. So let's click this button and then automatically generate elastic IP address and attach to this NAT gateway. So that's pretty much it. And create a NAT gateway button. Now we provision the NAT gateway. When we go back to the list of the NAT gateway, we can see the new NAT gateway and the status is pending. Probably it takes 4 or 5 minutes and then should be changed to available. The status of the NAT gateway is now available. Alright, so that's good. So next step is we need to create a route from this private subnet to NAT gateway. Right? So to do this, we need to go to the route table. And then we are going to change the private route table. So this is because we are in the private subnet. Alright, so to do this, click the link here and then check the root. So at this moment, root is only one root inside of the VPC network. So we are going to add one more root. To do this, click edit button and then click root. So this time we select the o.o.o.o/o. This is to the internet access. So the target is NAT Gateway. So if you type NAT, you can find the NAT Gateway, and you can find the available NAT Gateway, which we just created in the previous step. So just click this link, then we save this change. Right, so we can see the new entry here. To access to the internet, everything is going to the NAT Gateway. That's pretty much it. So let's check if the private machine can access to the internet. So now we are back to the private EC2 instance machine. So let's go back to the browser and simply refresh the page. Now you can see the page was updated. So just try to click some link, make sure internet is available in this machine. Right, so you can search. As you can see now, its internet connection is available in this private EC2 instance machine. Also, if you send a ping, it was failed before, but now we got a response from the site. So simply give them an internet access is set up the NAT gateway and then linking to this NAT gateway.